Generic greetings and welcome back to the Aven Colony Crackden, where everybody is either eating pills, smoking something, or generally jacking up. Essentially, this entire colony is just a hive of scum and villainy. Because it's on essentially a constant ice world, frozen hellhole where you really just wouldn't want to go. Actually, what is the one in Star Trek? Is it where they go mining and stuff? I think it's near the Klingon homeworld. Oh, what's it called? It's really going to bug me, the name of that place now. There's a place in Star Trek, I'm sure, where in one of the earlier films where one of the characters gets sent there to essentially mine. I think it was just supposed to be like a Siberian salt mine. That was the sort of rip-off that they went with. Either way, that's pretty much what we have here. Everybody turns up and then it gets told, right, work in the farms and then make loads of drugs in the chemical plant. Yeah, anyway, in the previous episode, we started this thing and we progressed on very, very nicely. We had some issues with energy and such, but it's okay now. But as you can see, what the problem is at the moment is essentially lack of food. We're starting to lose a lot of food because I think we're growing too much drug stuff. So we're going to change this back over to probably like broccoli, I think, to get more food. And then these ones here will change. So this one is growing Kelko spores. This one is growing, I think we'll say Xenosage. We'll change it to. And then this one, we'll leave it as that, whatever it is at the moment. That's fine. Actually, no, because we need to go for Xeno Incense, which you need... what do you need for Xeno Incense? We'll have a quick look, and we can see that Xeno Incense is Xeno Sage. So we actually need double Xeno Sage, essentially. There we go. Right, and we can actually expand this as well, which I think is going to be a good idea. Because we need to keep the supply going, because otherwise people will get unhappy. And that's actually something that you have to be aware of, that people will start kicking off if you don't grow what they're wanting. If you don't, for example, keep the amberjoy supply up, they will kick off, and quite badly. So you don't want to have that. So first things first, we'll go for actually, which one is it? I want to build. What's that currently producing? That's spores, sage. Right, so I want to probably change that to sage. The whole thing's sage up there, and then on the bottom one will be spores. Right? So bottom, spores. Wait for it just to lag out. Spores. There we go. And then finally, spores. Alright, we'll see how far that goes. Airflow problem, which is in the bottom here. Unsurprising. So we'll get a tier 3 air supply unit over there. And I think we'll do the same thing over there. Now, I know people have mentioned this before. They say that you don't need to place it like where I'm placing it. Hang on, where's people working? People are working around here, I'm sure. Yeah, there's one there. You don't need to place them like right on the periphery. Just in a rough area will suffice. And yeah, you're correct. But I guess the only reason why I'm doing it is just to... I'm going to put one there as well. Just to be just opposite here so we get more air quality. Yeah, I think it's just habit, really. That's the only reason why. Anyway, we'll close that down. Turn that off. There we are. So we need to export 400 amberjoy, which we are currently doing. We need to reach a population of 300, which we are progressing on quite nicely towards. In fact, we probably have some problems with housing at some point, so we need to resolve that. We'll probably put it over here, I think. Probably the best way to go. This is currently generating rice. Referendum coming up soon, which will be okay. I think we will keep growing. I think we'll keep growing. Farms and rice, I think, is way forward. Remember, we're sort of splitting these up just a little bit here, because it's going to be a bit better, I think, because of the distribution. So there's all the drugs growing around there. Well, the possible ones, I mean. In terms of our supply, we do need to keep an eye on amberjoy. Is, oh my god, 6,000 amberjoy. It's fine. We're now back in. We've been voted back in. Why not? Why wouldn't you vote for the mayor that gives you free drugs? For each population of 400, should be quite an easy task. What we'll do is place, I think, we'll actually expand this down like so to about there. And then on one side, we will place a habitat. Actually, I don't think we'll go for a habitat. We'll go for a skyscraper Tier 2. No powered construction drones available. Okay then, I guess I'll place some. I'll place a Tier 3 hub about there. Because I want to be able to build over there as well. We also need to worry about crime. And probably scrubbers. We'll get a one there. Now you might notice that that doesn't cover all the farm areas up the top. But they don't, as far as I know, actually drop onto the farm itself. Sorry, they don't drop onto the crops, just the farm itself. So you have to be aware about that one. Aware of that. Let's have a quick one over here. That doesn't have one, so we'll do that. That should fix the issue. We are losing some. We are now back in. Yeah, we're now. Congratulations on our victory. We're now back in. So we still have a little bit of an issue. We're not getting all of the food that perhaps we should have. I think the only option is just to keep expanding. Dangerously low, our food supply. Yes, it is. You're right, it is dangerously low. We need to resolve that and resolve that soon. Let's go back to structures, skyscraper. And if I put it there, it is going to destroy a bit of the farm. So I'll move it further. Actually, no, it won't. Or will it? It will, actually. It'll destroy a little bit there, but it's not too much. Because what I'm going to do is go to greenhouse and actually get ourselves some greenhouses. And obviously this will grow in winter as well. I know I said in the previous episode that... God, this just lags out constantly. Look at it. Can hardly place it. You click it, lag, wait, lag, wait. Yeah, I mentioned previously that I tend to use the greenhouses for anything that you want to grow in the for your resources that work that go into the research center and the mills and stuff and the chemical plants. But for some reason I haven't done this one. I think it's because the growing zones are quite huge. They are very big. So we'll pull this down. What I'm trying to do is just expand it so we can have loads of greenhouses, and we are going to have loads of greenhouses. This will use water, but we should be okay for water. Plus, we're on plus a bit. Don't know how much exactly. Oh, plus 0 in fact. So we might want to put some more water generation somewhere. That's pathetic amounts of water. Over here would be quite good actually. I think over here is just about fine, isn't it? All the water supplies over here. Like, there's the big lump there, there's some there. It makes sense, actually, doesn't it? You know, considering what we've got. Because this is where most of the water is. That'll be where the liquid water is, because it's not frozen. We need to export our Xeno incense. There you go. Which we've got a fair amount of. We haven't actually... Have we turned that on? If we go to Xeno incense, which is... Increase the colonist's happiness, less effective than bliss, but no withdrawal symptoms. Okay, let's get a bit of inspiration go around the entire thing, so the whole place does just stink of drugs now. Great. We've just made a crack den. The game. Right, we'll upgrade all of these greenhouses. Every single one will upgrade. I say, well, every single one will upgrade. We do need to sort out the air quality. And almost certainly over here as well. Oh, not really. We'll place one there. There we are. Right, so that should hopefully resolve the issue. Oh yeah, if you press F, by the way, you go all the way back to your center, which I only just figured out. So, we're going to expand down and then across. Just to get this mine, I think. And there we are. Don't know if we actually need that, but we'll crack on with it. So, over to the mines, over to the greenhouses, which have got a fair amount of people working in there, which is good. I mean, we do have a skyscraper right next to it. We do need to probably put like a... I think we'll upgrade the police. I mean, there's no real crime unless you, like, start removing, like, you have withdrawal and stuff. The problem is, I guess it is, I don't know whether it's a problem later on, but... The thing with the game at the moment is that essentially, once you've got things going, the only problems you get are because of you've either run out of resource like ore or something like that, or you have a problem because you've expanded too much and you're now like wasting or losing resources. That's the issue that you might have. Like now, I've got a problem with food, but that's because I've been expanding. Like, it's my problem, you know, it's my fault. So, yeah. I wonder if it changes later on. We'll see. Right, so these are all growing. We've got plus 40 odd. Food quality is excellent. Food variety is adequate. So we do need to get some more variety in our diet. Understandable. What we'll do then, we will go for building, and we'll build out over there, like so. And we'll put another farm around here, I think. We'll have to have probably another drone around here. That should hopefully allow us to expand a bit further. Come on. Come on, drone. I'll wait until it's finished. We've got some rewards. So, colonists, nanites. If I get the immigrants, we should go towards reaching the population. So that shouldn't be a problem. There we are. So this has been expanded, so we can now go along. I don't know how far we want to go along with these, but we'll see. We'll go over to crops, and what are we not growing? Some more, hang on, we'll stop that because we've got export 700 star glow, don't know what that is. Export 800 mine mold. Oh, we don't have any of that. Right, we are just making this place that's all this thing is. Just make a massive drug area. Right, we do need to get some more variety in our diet. I think got rice, haven't got any of that. Corn, no. Broccoli, we've got loads. No, actual, oh, corn is okay. Sorry, is it barley? Yeah, barley. Barley's good. Right, let's place some barley all the way along this bottom edge then. Or what I'll do is I'll try and place it, and then the game will lag out for about a week and a day. That's shocking, that. You place it once, and it just delays for ages. Yeah, it's fairly poor. It needs to be resolved. I mean, alpha game is alpha. It's actually not alpha. It's in beta, but whatever. I'll wait until these are done. You can see growing is good over this side, so 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3 there, and then what we'll do is probably a couple more either side, and then we'll connect up the top like that, I think. Nope, not like that because it lagged out. So I have to cancel these sections. And then connect up like that. Right, so export 800 mine mold and 700 star glow. So we'll check the mine mold. Mine mold we have not got research, and star glow you need xenosage and groji or whatever that is. So, and for the mine mold you need xenosage, which I've got, and entari. So we need entari and we need groj or whatever it is. So let's crack on with that. So we'll change this to entari, which only really grows in a semi-decent area around here, so we'll sort it out here. So place one there. Go for one here. And then finally one here. And then we have to go on the other side. And it was groj, whatever it is. What is it supposed to be? Groji. It's groji, I think. And again, it doesn't grow very nice over here, but it doesn't really matter that much. Because obviously this is not for people, as it were. Sorry, well it is. What I mean is it's not edible food in the normal sense, because it's not like something you just get raw. You need to then use that to process it, and we don't have them on it. You know, we haven't turned that on, so we'll see. Anyway, that's researching that. Once it's researched, we will then... Do I want to turn antibiotics and stuff on? I'll turn both of those on just in case, because you never know. And it'll slow production a bit, but shouldn't be a big problem. Can't acquire workers. There's a farm that's saying it can't acquire workers, and that's just because it's so far away. So the only way to really fix that is to probably go over to residential area and then habitat tier 3, and I'll place it there, because all that's going to do is remove one bit of farm, which I think is acceptable. We do want to have a bar and grill just opposite, because why not? And while we're over here, we probably need to go for a scrubber drone And yes, we do, because we have got none of them at all around here. So we'll place it there, I think. Right next to our other drone as well. Right. And hopefully once that's built, all of these should now start getting workers. So we've researched something. Researched mind mold. Okay, so we should be able to go here. And we'll change these antibiotics off and stuff. And probably get... Actually, what I'll do, because we're producing so much of this, we'll get another chemical plant. We'll just put it straight opposite because I think it's worth it. There we are. And then once it's placed, we should be able to produce more. Obviously, these produce the same thing. You can't set them differently. Which at first I was like, oh, that's a bit dodgy. But no, you know what? It makes a lot of sense. Mind mold. We can't make any. I can tick the box, but we haven't got any Entari because we haven't grown it yet. So we'll see how it goes. Water's still okay, so we're fine for that one. We also need to do star glow, which is just researched there. So we can also turn on star glow as well. There we are. And you can see we are starting to grow that now. Excellent. Crops are going up. We don't have any real thing to export apart from... well, we'll say both. We'll do the mind mold first. There we are. We're not putting people on it. We know we don't want to have them on it, to be honest with you. Oh, there's a problem. We need to connect that up there. I'm just going to have to look around now for, yeah, bits like that which are broken. It's the overlays that it seems to be lagging the game out. You click it and then it like delays for like a second while it sorts it out. I can't imagine how... If you think it's annoying for me... Well, I know it's annoying for me. I'm guessing it's twice as annoying for yourself. Oh, there's some spores coming in. Which will be pretty much taken out immediately by... Yeah, the scrubber drones are coming over. New mission, reach a population of 500. Okay. Well, it's going up, I guess. In terms of our... We're going to have another problem with energy again, aren't we? I think we are going to have another problem with energy. So the only way to really resolve it is... That's okay. We've got another geothermal vent over here, but it's really far away. But we might end up going that way anyway, to be honest with you, just because of the nature of the game of, right, okay, you've gone so far, now please expand. All right, then. So we'll do that. So over to the standard expansion, generic expansion solution systems Mark 24 of you go to an area, you build a big long corridor, you place a drone hub, you then place yourself an apartment, and then you continue going. Because that's just how you expand. And then you continue going, and then when you reach the end of that, you do the same thing. There you go. Excellent. So reach population of 500, we are 81% complete. Doing quite well. Mind mold we're exporting. The star glow we have got... Doesn't actually tell us how much we've got in there, but we'll have some amount of. And once this is built, we will expand down with another... I think we'll probably expand that way and then across. I think it's probably going to be the best way of doing it. There. And then down. Now, hopefully... we should be able to... I'll build it that way. Then a corridor like so. Should have really built it along and then down, but whatever. Doesn't matter at all. In the slightest. Apart from it matters loads. That doesn't. Right, okay. So mines on the end. Job done. Oh! The lightning strike just smashed into there. Alright, welcome to the place where you now work. Sorry, you can't get there. You're now unemployed. Go home. Oh well. This place is crap. We'll place the typical expansion air filters and stuff, because we do need that. And we'll probably place one here as well, just because it's good practice. Referendum this year, as one might expect. And we will place some scrubbers. That overlaps there, so that's fine. And just because we don't... these are obviously right out in the sticks, so we think they might be a little bit shady. We'll place ourselves a drone there as well to police everything. Right, so all this has been sorted. We've got some more building infected over here. And nope, it's all been resolved. It's been scrubbed off, no problem at all, and then they'll be automatically repaired, so that's fine. You see, obviously, energy, we've got a massive problem. That's why I'm trying to resolve it down the bottom. But another way to resolve it is what I did over here. Which, yeah, we've got nothing stored because we actually got an issue with, well, lack of energy, essentially. So, the only way I can see of fixing this is expanding this down like so. And then over to energy. And then, can you actually hold shift and place multiples? I think you can, hang on. Yes, you can. And let's just place them around. So we're going to place them in a big circle. And then energy will go in the center. And it's the same thing that we've done on the other sides as well. So we'll speed that up to max speed. 800 mine mold to be exported. Oh, hang on. Toxic gas emission has just popped up. There you go, look. Coming from that vent. Right. Well, we do have scrubbers. So we should be okay. We don't have a lot. I don't think we have enough scrubbers over here though, so I'm going to place a couple. Just in case. Look at this farmland. I didn't think we'd get this much farmland on essentially a winter map. I didn't think we would. There's my referendum. We need more enhancers to make us happy. We need more enhancers. Look at the wording. We're bored. We need more entertainment. Doesn't have enough tunnels. Well, there will be enough tunnels, but they've probably just been... Actually, you know what? There probably isn't. Every time I play this game, every mission, it's always, there isn't enough tunnels, even though there's tunnels everywhere. More entertainment, I can sort of understand. We will build a VR centre then. We'll build one over there. And I think we'll build one down here as well. And probably down here, you can have a bar and grill. Bar and grill just opposite, there you go. So there's the toxic gas cloud coming in. It will be... normally it would be sucked straight into the vent. But because of our solution, because we have used scrubbers rather than the vents, then, you know, we'll be okay. We hope. Okay, back over to solar panels. I'm going to do the same thing. Another big pile of batteries. Or rather, banks. So, I'll place 3 of these. Lag, annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there we go. So there's another big lump sum. I'm sure that does give you a bonus. Increases energy generation up to 8 adjacent buildings by +2. Yeah, so you do that and you get a nice bonus. There's all of the smog. There you go. That's a fairly big pile of green gas. It's like a Rancor fart. Look at it. It's going straight across the edge. Right. Reach population of 500. We are... Oh. That's problematic. Let me get the immigrants because that'll reach our population. Do you see that? I'm only on 60% of the vote because I am not... we have to export Starglow. It's because I'm not... people are not on all the drugs. We're not on all of the drugs. Can we turn them on all of the drugs? Capacity is maxed out here. Starglow 35 makes them 35% more efficient. Well, they're on... hang on, where is it? They're on rice. And where's the other stuff? Hang on, where's the drugs? Why are they not on the drugs? Why is it not showing in there as well? Is it because it's storage and we don't have enough storage? It could be, you know. It could be because the storage is blocked. We've got maxed out storage. It really could be. We'll see. We'll just see. We'll place this round. And we can't even go around that way because of this big rock thing. We can create a colony, yet we can't hit a rock with a hammer or, you know, blow it up. New mission, export 600 bliss. This one is recover the object. Aha! Where is it? It is... Oh. Right. That's bad. I'm going to have to recycle the scrubber drone because it's right on top, apparently. It placed the object right on top of the scrubber drone. Well, honestly, I could finish this off, but I just want to move on. This place is a horrible place. It is just full of junkies, full of smacking crackheads, just every other generic insult for someone who is on the stims, essentially. So it's just all bad. It's just all bad. I've recovered the object, analysed the object. Research Centre is now sitting in the... So we should be able to research it, should we? Unidentified object. Research. There we go. And it's going to take ages, apparently. That's not going to take that long. So can we actually put people back on the drugs? Mind mold. Star glow is working. I don't know why the other stuff's not there, look. Is it just me? Am I missing out on it? Toxic gas emissions, we don't care. We've got loads of stuff that can fix that. What we don't have is... why is that? Is that the third time that that thing's been blown up? Sick of the tunnels getting blown up. And the micromanaging of the tunnels. Because there's not any auto repair. Which I can sort of understand, but still. Doesn't make it any less annoying. Yeah. Do we just not have any? Why? Oh, the chemical plants have turned off for some reason. Amberjoy. Mind mold. Ah, I know what's happened. I know what's happened. We ran out of power. And it turned them chemical plants off. Which means we got 0. Which means everybody went, everyone, we don't like it. And they started complaining. Which I'm guessing crime's gone up now. Yes, crime has gone up, look. I thought crime might have gone up. So we'll put a anti-crime solution system there. Generic cop. The generic cops are here. It's like a really crappy B movie. Or maybe an awesome B movie. Because I like B movies. You get some really good ones. And some horrible, really terrible ones. But so bad they're good. In some cases. In some others, they're just generally terrible. We also have an issue with a base there. Now, why is it doing that? I clicked there. I specifically clicked there. There we go. Right. So we need to export 600 bliss, and I don't even think we're generating bliss. That's Starglow and quarry beans, apparently. That's what you need to. That's what you get, or that's what you need to to farm. So we could easily do it. We could easily expand this farm out and then put more farmland, and then that will allow us to get the beans. Sadly, or rather, maybe not so sadly, we have just finished our research for this unidentified object. Activate the artifact. Go to the social policies and activate the artifact. Right. This can only go well. Unity artifact. Temporarily remove all negative morale effects. Really? Is that what it does?
Jack, what's the status of the R&D effort? Making progress translating the cube?
Beverage green tea.
I've had to put the cube analysis on hold for
There's the artifact. There it is.
Right now I'm directing the scanners to analyze the object the governor recovered from Hylas Crescent.
We're going to analyze it now that we've turned it on. Could have been a bomb.
The object seems to be incredibly powerful and represents the peak of the scientific achievement of the species that used to live on this planet.
Why would you live here anyway?
Figure
Maybe
out
they were
exactly
crackheads
what
and
it
all.
does. But it seems like once we learn how to activate it, it will unleash effects on a quantum scale that actually alter the consciousness of our colonists.
That sounds safe.
Sounds dangerous.
Yes,
I don't
okay, we
think
said there's
so,
different
actually.
things.
From what I'm seeing,
I don't think so.
actually
Would you
generates
trust
a
him?
state of contentment.
So, it's like Buddhist enlightenment at the touch of a button.
Nope.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it.
Not really.
Seriously? Alien mind control? I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I
The
am.
only way to know for sure is to try it.
Turn on.
How would aliens possibly know about human physiology? I call bullshit on that.
Concerned about side
Yes,
effects.
I like her.
What if he turns everyone into a jackass?
Yes.
I hope not. One of you is more than enough.
Oh,
I
I'm
like
the
that.
jackass now, huh? I'm not the one who sends pictures of my butt to the entire colony ship.
Yeah,
Back
and
off,
we're
boys.
supposed to be trusting
Jack, can you
him.
give us an estimate on the research effort?
I'd say 48 hours until we can fully reverse engineer the activation system.
Okay,
Roger that. Keep us posted.
keep us posted, Jack. And victory, apparently. It didn't even give me additional options to turn it on, which I'm pretty sure we did anyway. I'm sure we turned it on before. Yeah, it did say that. It said activate the artifact, and then the little chatty thing says, right, we need to turn it on in 24 hours, or 48 hours, or whatever. Inconsistencies there, I think. Right, so that is the horrible crack den that is this world, and we're now done with it, essentially. And actually, as of the time of recording, there is no more story missions. Remember, this is actually a beta, and you can tell by the worsening performance issues that I'm having. So we are going to leave it there and leave the series there for now. I plan on coming back to this when it actually updates, when we get more content to it for the main story. And we can also do, if one requires, or one is actually up for it, we could actually go for a sandbox game as well, because you can actually do the sandbox, which I did when I did my preview and such, and I think I've mentioned a couple of times before. Let me know what you would like to do. I am so far finished with the story. This has been one of the worst planets, if not the worst planet in the game so far, and it's only getting more difficult, which is good because it's starting to challenge us just a little bit. Let me know what you would like to do, if you want to leave it and continue on when it gets updated, or just totally burn everything, or just go on to sandbox or whatever. Let me know. As always, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings. Don't know why we're quiet towards the end there. Just happens. Maybe I'm suffering the effects from this horrible drug den.